Okay, so let's try again. So if we send the email and then we hit submit, yeah, it should be good. It should be good. So the new letter is already success. Now we need to connect with the backend for this database, and then we send the email into the owner, and we also need to notify the owner as well, and also we have a confirmation from the guest who sent this email. Okay, so to build the studio, I know that I just started out, but like 2,821 people is very supportive for me to keep pushing and to create more video on this one. Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. So today video we are going to build the contact page, since we have already done the local location page, fitness, and with the home page, also with the about us, and the last one going to be the contact page. So for this page we go into build very simple. First we need to have components in the elements, so you guys can create a form components like this one, and I will make sure that we have already in place. So first thing, you guys need to have the use day. We need to import a buttons, and we need also have a toss itself. So we're going to use toss in the Next.js UI. So you see with that when we search toss Next.js UI, you see that this is the one we need. So please install this one. So after we install the toss UI, you will see that we can use the component is very smooth. I will do the demo later that. So okay, so maybe we can go start to why a lot so slow, I don't know why. Okay, so for the toss UI we're going to use let's check on the packages. Okay, what something wrong with the Next.js UI. Okay, all right, I'm not sure what happened with that, but let me check on this dependencies. Oh. It's very strange. I don't know, is it the internet or not? Oh no. Oh man. Toaster install. Well, okay. So I see here we have in here. So we're going to add those in here, and for the one, okay, sorry, I have in here already. So you guys go into type this command in your terminal and wait for a moment, and it will install it into our code base. And for the alright, so you see is that we have already in place. So now we're going to need to setting up this element first, but let's start with the form. So with the form we also have in very basic TypeScript. So we go into create the interface of the form data we include in here. So first we need the first name, last name, email, phone, and also the message, and then we go into create a whole form. So I will copy the form I have been setting up first to save in more time for that. And okay, form here. Okay, so we have the form in place. Let me explain. It's very simple one. So first we use the use toss hook to take the custom toss to use the notify in place. So we also set the use date into the form data, and inside we use the interface that we already been setting up in here. So it will include first name, last name, email, phone, and also the message itself. So we will have two functions that run in the form. First is we handle the change of the input, and this is very basic React style, the way to do it. So we also have the handle submit. So for the handle submit, we need to have the prevent default for this case, and we also have in the thoughts that the message have been sent, and thank you for contacting us, we will get back to you soon, and the duration of the thought going to be 6 seconds, and then we set all the form into the empty again. So this is very basic React.js functions. Alright, so inside the form, what do we have? We will going to see that we have the first form. So let me make sure that we see it on the page. So I will move into the contact page, and I will use the form in here. Form, okay. Alright, so this is the form we currently have. So we have the form cover itself, and we have the label, which is the first name, and very basic style. So inside the first name we have in the input, we have a different value, and if you see in that for the value, we're going to take the form data TypeScript, and we just only use the first name of that, and we also need to have an on-chain handle for the handle change on this input component. So I just reuse the way I use in here. So for best practice, you guys also can create separate components for this guy if you want. In case of that, you guys need to create and practice by yourself to have more efficient way to build reusable components. All right. So and for the order, we also have the last name, and the same with the email, and also we have the phone as well, and we have the label for the message and using the text area, and also remember to use the pattern we already create in the beginning of the project. Alright, so for the layout of the page, we jump into the page and we're going to build the layout of it. So first thing we're going to need a few of the components. I'm going to be import in here. So we're going to need these container sections, the image from Next.js components, and also from the link from the Next.js components. And for the sections of this, we go into build. It's very basic sections. And let me do this real fast. All right. Okay. Okay, so let me walk through you back into this component. So first thing, we return the sections, very simple, right? And we need to have the overflow hidden. Why? When we doing this, you will see if we don't have the overflow hidden, we can just go like this one. And if we have the overflow hidden, we basically cannot score in the right. And inside of that, we have the container components, very basic layout. And we also have a div. We divide into two columns in the big screen from the 640 pixel, and we have a full width of that. I believe this is not neat, so I just remove it. Okay, and inside of that we have a small we have a first item or a first sections in the contact over here. So you will see is that we also have the first H1 is the contact, and this one also need a div to contain. And we have a small descriptions, and we have the link list. So in this case, I just make it temporary, so in the future you guys can return from the CMS and it will have dynamic ones. So after that we're going to attach into the CMS with this project. And the next one going to be, and below this contact, sorry, and below the contact going to be the form. So you see that the form we have been built in the beginning of the start. All right, so that's it for the left. And for the right, we're going to have very simple. First we need a div to contain the image, and inside the image going to have the field attribute, and the class name going to have the object cover, and we also want to have a little bit plugin on the left as well, and very basic stuff. And for the image, we want it to have to see in the 640 pixel screen, and we want to move a little bit like this. So imagine if we don't have that, you see you will going to have a little bit like white space in here. So remember to add this one as well. And for the block, we want to see is only in the bigger screen. We don't want to see in the small screen. So it will basically remove in the small screen like this one. You see, so in the small screen you will see the image, but in the bigger screen you're going to see the image itself. All right, so let's try the form. Later we want, so let's get back to the form. Let's see. So when we hit the handle submit, it's going to be toss message sent, and it set all this information into empty. So let's see is that can we log out this the form data into here. So let's check on this. If we put the inspect on, and we go into the console, and then we remove something like that, and then we just hit save, send. So okay, so I remember why we don't have the toss. We have not put the toss into the layout yet, if I correct. So in the layout so in the layout one we don't have the toss, so we need to put the toss in here. Also remember to use import with the component UI toss like this one. So we need to try this again. All right, so let's see. So at first it will be going to be log out this the data, and then we're going to have a small toss. So send. Okay, so the message says thank you for contacting us, we will get back to you soon, is successful. And we also have data in here. We have a small error, a listen indicate asynchronous return. Okay, maybe we need to like this. So we need to console it first like this. So let's try this again. If not, we're going to be remove the console one. So send, right? So message sends successful, and we have all the data already in place. That's it for the form. It's very basic one, very basic form. And if you see here also in the mobile, I believe it's going to work as well. So we first need to text on the mobile in here, Bruno, and then okay, and then we hit send. Okay, so we see that the tools in the mobile also having that, and we clear all the field. Yeah, that's it. And that's it for the contact us. And now we're going to be refactor this this subscribe for the newsletter. So if we want to subscribe like this one, you see this won't have any effective and small layout issue. So we're going to be create first I will close all the page, and I'm going to create a component named newsletter. So in the newsletter we're going to build a very basic component. So for the newsletter, just use also same tools buttons and the stay, and we have the TypeScript for the register newsletter, also email. And remember to use the tools the same way we build with the form. So I just copy paste the way we do with the form, but like more in a similar way. So in here we have also with the register we use only email, and we have is also the handle change, and we also have in the same is the handle submit of the form. And inside the form we have the on submit contain handle submit functions. And for the input we're going to use the value with the register newsletter, and also the same. And when we click, it handle the submit. So let's try on this one. If we go into type, okay, and we We also need to log it here so us to can see. Alright, so let's check on this. Alright, I see some bug, but like let's refresh on this. Welcome. Alright, basically it doesn't work. I know why, because the button we have submit. Okay. Alright, it's pretty strange. Alright, a new letter value require and no submit. Strange behavior. Interesting. Alright, kind of strange. Hold on. So if I just the button and I want, okay, hold on. So let it but with me for this guy submit. Okay. Strange. Can we console log IBC? What? Oh yeah, sorry. My bad. So shit, we have not changed we have not changed the components in here, so we need to add new letter component like this, and you will see it's a little bit changed in the layout, but like when you click in here, you subscribe, you see that we have the toes, we have everything. Yeah, and for the inputs, you can also make it a little bit more fun. So see this fun. Right, so a little bit too much. Okay, so let's try again. So if we take the email and then we hit submit, yeah, it should be good. It should be good. So the new letter is already success. Now we need to connect with the backend for this database, and then we send the email into the owner, and we also need to notify the owner as well, and also we have a confirmation from the guest who sent this email. Okay, so I think that for all the current new letter here, you guys can also replace with the way we're going to build with the subscribe like this one. See, so for the contact, we already make it work very smooth. So I believe that this video can end here, and see you guys in the next episode. And once again, I thank you guys for supporting me to build this studio. I know that I just started out, but like 2,821 people is very supportive for me to keep pushing and to create more video on this one. All right, thank you guys for stay to the end. Hope you guys enjoy the tutorial so far. I believe that the Kaya project going to be stand out in your portfolio. All right, see you guys in the next episode. Thank you.